everyone. On Monday, I am leaving to go on a work trip to St. Louis. So I will be in St. Louis from Monday to Thursday, and then Thursday I'm flying down to Florida. So I have to pack for 2 very different trips. Work trip in St. Louis and personal trip to Florida. So we are going to pack together. I'm going to show you what I pack. And I also have a few things that I have to do just around the house to be ready to be gone for a week and a half. So I'm also debating whether I bring a checked bag or if I just try to do it all in the carry-on, because I really only, since I'm leaving Monday night, I really only have to be in the office Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. So 3 days of work outfits, and I could probably like rewear a pair of pants. I think I could go very light for the work trip, but it's also like I have to bring different shoes for St. Louis and Florida. So I don't know. I think I'm gonna pick out what I'm gonna bring, see if it fits, and then if it doesn't fit, I'll just buy a checked bag and it'll be fine. I haven't even looked at what the weather's supposed to be like in either of these places, so let's start by doing that. Tuesday, okay, it's gonna be highs in the like high 70s for St. Louis. Okay, and then let's see for Florida, I think it's just gonna be hot. Like I can just assume that it's gonna be very hot. Yeah, high 80s, it's gonna be hot. Very different climates. I think what I'm gonna do first is pick out all the stuff for the work trip. I just bought these shoes from Old Navy and I want to bring them on the work trip, but I think it's going to depend on whether or not I can style outfits around these. So tentatively, I'm going to put those in the pile to bring. And then I have a couple pair of trousers that I always wear on work trips just because they're comfy, they look professional. So pull those out first. This is the first pair. They are black. They're from Madewell. So I'm gonna go ahead and put those in the pile. And then this tan pair from Abercrombie. I don't really have any other work pants. This is the problem because I work from home and I only have to go to like professional things twice a year. I go to like one conference and then the one time I go to the office. So those are really the only kind of like professional pants I have. Now that I've got the 2 pair of pants, I need at least 3 shirts to go with them. With the tan pants, I think I'm gonna go with this kind of like sweater vesty type shirt. I do think I'm gonna bring some kind of thing to go over top though, because the office there gets so cold. I just remember last time being absolutely freezing the entire time I was there, even though I think we were, oh, this has a hole in it. Oh no, this is new. Well, this isn't new, but the hole is new. I don't think anyone's gonna notice. It's like on the back collar. So I'm still gonna bring this. I wore this with the tan pants to a conference we went to last year. So that will be good. I wish I had like a good blazer to put over that sweater vest, but I really don't. For the black pants, I think I'm gonna bring this t-shirt and cardigan combo and then this gray long sleeve t-shirt. And that's 3 outfits, so let's try those on. These pants obviously need to be steamed. They're so wrinkly, but I think this one works with the cardigan, and then I just have, can I back up enough? Yeah, there we go. I just have the heels on, which I think look good, and they're relatively comfortable. And then this is nice, because obviously if I get too hot, I can just take this off, and this, like with the t-shirt, still works really well. Next, we've got the long sleeve t-shirt with the trousers. It's okay. I don't love this, to be honest. The heels still work with it. I think I might try to find something to throw over top of it. Let me see if I can find a black blazer. I've got this jacket, but this is feeling way too professional for what I do, so definitely not gonna bring the jacket. I think like this is okay. I might just stick with this. Next, we've got the tan trousers here with the sweater vest. This is like my go-to work outfit. It just works. It works. I'm definitely gonna bring this one, and I think, let's see, for shoes, I think I am just gonna wear my Sambas. I don't think anyone's really gonna have a problem with that. I could mix and match, so I really don't have to bring a lot of clothes and just wear this top with these pants, and then I really only have to bring 2 outfits. But I do have one top that I think would work, and it's this one. So just kind of like a tan colored, it's got some shoulder pads. Like, it's not my favorite, but I think it works. And then I think I can just wear my Sambas with this. I would prefer to wear a black shoe, but I don't want to end up having to bring like 500 pairs of shoes. So I think I'm just gonna wear this with my Sambas. So that was relatively easy, to be honest. Now I just have to pack for Florida. And I think that is gonna be the more difficult task because I'm gonna be there for longer and it's like a personal trip. I like can wear what I want, you know? I'm not having to dress specifically for work and there's just a lot more activities going on. So that is definitely gonna be a bit more difficult. One of the things that I like to do before I leave on trips is water my plants so that when I get back, I don't have to worry about it and they're good for a couple weeks. So since I'm gonna be gone for a week and a half and some of my plants are starting to look a little bit thirsty, like this leaf definitely needs some water, I'm gonna go ahead and get ahead of that and just water them all now. I have two different kinds of watering I have to do for my plants because some of them are in leca, which is like, they're like little clay balls, and it's just a different way to plant your plants. So some of them are in leca, some of them are in dirt. The ones that are in leca, I have to water them with nutrient water with a specific type of hydroponic nutrients. So first I've got my gallon of water here, and then the next thing I add in is Big Bloom here. These are all the Fox Farms hydroponic nutrients if you care about plants. That's what it is. So I add in 3/4 of a teaspoon of this. Then the next thing I add in is Grow Big, and I add in 1/2 of a teaspoon of this one. Then I just shake it up to make sure that it's all mixed, and we're ready to water the plants. Next, for all of the other plants, I do this in the shower because it's just a lot easier. I have this bucket. This marks 2 gallons on the bucket, so it makes it easier for me. I don't have to measure the water I'm putting in here. So I'll stick that in the shower. Then I use this Jack's Classic all-purpose fertilizer. And it's kind of scary because it's bright blue. I don't know if that's necessary, but I can never remember how much I'm supposed to put in here. I think it's, for indoor plants, 1/2 teaspoon per gallon. Okay, that is about 1 teaspoon. And then I just throw it in the bucket and then turn on the shower and it'll fill it up. My hanging plants have been watered. They're all sitting in the shower kind of draining. And now I just have, like, that is the water bucket down there. The final plant that I have to water is my Monstera. So for this, the plant is too big to carry from my room into the bathroom. So what I always do is I water all the other plants and then I take what's left in the bottom and then carry this to my bedroom. And then I just plop it down in the bucket. I'll let it sit in here. It'll soak up all of that water and then I'll put it back where it goes. I just got out of the shower. It is 9:30, but I have, oh, my closet is so dirty. I have my laundry basket over there that is full of clothes, and I've just made the decision that I'm going to pack tomorrow. I'm not gonna deal with it tonight because my flight isn't until 4 o'clock. I'm just gonna do it tomorrow during the day. But a lot of the things that I'm gonna pack are in the laundry basket, so I'm kind of forced to do laundry right now. I can't really wait until tomorrow or it's just gonna be, it's gonna be bad. So we're gonna throw this in the laundry. Welcome to the sketchy basement. Just go ahead and set an alarm right now for an hour. So that'll be, oh my God, it'll be 10:42 and I have to switch my laundry, but it's my fault. I should have put it in earlier. So 1 hour, start, and then I can at least get my laundry to the dryer so that it'll be done for tomorrow morning and we can start actually packing. Again, I have all of the clothes laid out that I'm bringing for the work trip, but then I have to figure out what I'm gonna bring to Florida. And when I checked in for my flight, I didn't choose a checked bag. So we're gonna try to fit it all in a carry-on and a backpack. All right, I came down a little early. The alarm hasn't gone off, but my laundry is done. So, grab it all. And then I have stuff that's in the dryer right now. It's not totally dry, so I think I'm just gonna throw this stuff in with that, keep running it, and hopefully it'll be okay. I have a couple things that need to be hung up, but I don't really want to deal with that right now, so they might just have to go into the dryer. I did have some stuff that I don't actually want to put in the dryer that I'm not actually going to put it in the dryer. I do need to buy a drying rack, and I was at Rennie's today, and they have some nice wooden ones, but I was on my way somewhere else, so I wouldn't have been able to carry the drying rack with me, so I didn't get it. But maybe when I get back from this work trip, I will go back and get it. It is now tomorrow morning and I leave at 4. I still have so much stuff I have to do. So first I'm gonna strip the bed and then I'm gonna go down and get the laundry that I put in the dryer last night. That is done, I can actually start working on packing. So we're packing for Florida now. I got a couple of dresses in the mail and I think I'm gonna bring a couple of these with me. I know that I wanna bring this dress. I tried it on and I don't think I've ever worn something that looks so good on me. So I'm definitely bringing this one. I'm also on the fence on whether or not I bring this dress. It's like a fish that wraps around and then the front looks like this. It looks really good, but I'm, again, limited for space. So I'm gonna put this in the pile and we will see. So it's supposed to be hot, like just like so hot while I'm there. So I'm definitely gonna bring, let's see, we've got the white linen pants. I think I'm gonna bring these just because beach. Here it is. Okay, white skirt. The tops part is where I start to struggle. I think I'm gonna bring this scarf. I've worn this a couple times as a top and I really like how it looks. It's like this gigantic scarf. So I'm gonna bring that. I bought this dress this summer from Abercrombie and I was like, oh, I'm gonna wear it all the time. And I just never had an occasion to wear it. I'm gonna put it in the maybe pile. Oh, but I'm already bringing 2 other dresses. I feel like this is more of a casual dress though. It's gonna go in the maybe pile. I wanted to wear this top all summer. It's like a denim top. It's from Saison, but the problem is the straps are way too long. So when I put it on, they stick straight up and have like 2 inches of space. I need to take it to a tailor to get it, you know, the straps shortened, but I waited too long because I was like, yeah, I'm definitely gonna wear this top. I love it. I waited too long and then the return window passed, so I couldn't return it. It still has the tag on it. So I just haven't gotten around to taking it to a tailor, but I want to wear it, it just doesn't fit right. My summer top selection is really lacking. These are the 3 that I pulled out. White, white, and white. And these 2 are just like plain white tank tops. This one's not off the shoulder, but every year I'm like, oh yeah, I have plenty of summer shirts. And then I realized they're all white tank tops. So I think I'm only gonna be there like Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. I actually am gonna be there for quite a while. I'm gonna put these in the pile. And then I do have a couple of like this white tube top. I'll probably throw that in. These are jean shorts. Those are going in the pile. Okay, then I have a couple more like bodysuits here. This white one from Zara. I'm definitely gonna bring this black one from Skims. Ooh, it looks kind of, oh, it's just lint. Okay. And then actually, I might wear this one on the plane. You know what, actually, I'm not. I'm just gonna wear a sweatshirt on the plane today. I know I'm not gonna take my sweatshirt off, so I'm just gonna wear a sweatshirt. So those are getting thrown in the pile. And I think we've got a good amount to work off of there. I'm debating bringing this dress. I just don't know if I'm gonna do anything that requires a dress like this. It's just a black dress with these little bows on the front. All right, this one's gonna go in the maybe pile. I went through my closet. I have just like a bin down there where I keep all my bathing suits, but it's not just bathing suits. There's a bunch of other stuff in there too. So I went through and tried to just pull out some of my favorites. So now I have to narrow it down. I also have a red bathing suit that I know I'm gonna bring that is in my laundry. So these again are just all going in the maybe pile. I think I narrowed down what I'm gonna bring. So I'm gonna start packing this, and then if I have extra room, I'll bring other things. So I think I'm gonna put the bathing suits in last, but I did narrow it down to 4 bathing suits. I feel like I'm going to Florida. Like I should bring bathing suits. So I don't feel too bad about that. For tops, I'm bringing the Skims t-shirt, this white high neck tank top, my white one shoulder kind of top, my Abercrombie one that has those kind of designs on it. I only wore it a couple times this summer, so I feel like I'm overdue for a wear on that one. The white tube top, the black Skims bodysuit, regular cutoff denim shorts. I'm still only working with half the suitcase. I'm feeling pretty good about this. White skirt, and then I'm also bringing these red boxer shorts because I can also wear these like on days when I'm just working. So like not when I'm working in the office, but when I have to work from home in Florida. My white linen pants. I think these are gonna be the only pair of pants that I'm gonna bring, but it's Florida. It's gonna be hot as hell. I don't need to bring jeans. Okay, so then I think I can fill the rest of this with bathing suits. I'm bringing that scarf, the silk scarf, and then just a white kind of sarong type thing. Then I've got black one-piece bathing suit. This is from Saison. It's one of my favorites. Oh, it's untied on the top, but this, and it's got a low back. Then this pink one from J. Crew. I actually bought this at Martin's. If you're from Maine, you know what Martin's is. I'm sure nobody else is gonna know what Martin's is, but it's like a discount store. For some reason, I wore this bathing suit when I was in Nova Scotia this summer, and then when I got back, I left it in my car. And I don't know if it's because it got hot, but it started bleeding pink everywhere. So hopefully I washed it, and so hopefully that's done. Then I'm bringing this green strappy bathing suit from, I think it's from Aquatropic. Yeah, Aquatropic, this one. And then this classic one, I love this bathing suit. It's just regular bikini from Old Navy, actually, and I have had this one for a really long time. Okay, so with all of that in there, that's only taking up half of the suitcase. So for the other half, I'm going to start with putting all the shoes that I'm bringing. These sneakers I'm gonna bring, but I'm going to wear them on the plane because they're the biggest shoe. Then we've got these flip-flops. I figured I'd bring these ones because like they are so flat, they take up literally no space. So those can just be shoved in there. Then these shoes I'm bringing as my work shoes, the new maroon heels from Old Navy. And for just a casual shoe, we've got my Sambas. I think I'm also gonna end up wearing these to work a couple of the days. Now with the room that I have left, I'm gonna bring both of these workout sets. They are the same, they're just one's green and one's blue because we're gonna be playing some pickleball in Florida, and I might also, depending on what I have after work, I might try to go for a run or go to the gym. I'm not sure, undecided, we'll see how I'm feeling. But definitely for pickleball, I'm going to bring these. They're still kind of wet because I washed them and I had to hang dry them, but I think I'm just gonna kind of like lay them on top of what I have here, and then I'll shut this side of the suitcase. I looked at getting, I was like, oh, like Rimowa. I know those are like really good suitcases, really high end. I didn't realize how much Rimowa suitcases are. It's like thousands of dollars for a suitcase. And I was like, oh, absolutely not. I was like, oh yeah, I could spend like, you know, I was like $500 max if I'm like buying good luggage. And I was like, never mind. I did not realize how expensive they were. This dress, I'm for sure bringing. I'm so excited to wear this. I love this dress. Okay, that dress, I think I am gonna bring this dress too. I was showing pictures to my friends yesterday. I was like, okay, I think I'm gonna bring both of these to Florida. And they were like, oh my God, you look so good in red. And I never wear red, so They hyped me up. I think I'm gonna bring this one too. Okay, so now we're getting a little tight on space because this side we've got 2 pairs of shoes, 2 dresses. I'm gonna throw my PJs that I'm bringing in on that side, and then I still have to pack socks, underwear, my toiletries. I think I'm gonna bring my curling iron, my makeup, but I do also get a backpack. I think I'm just gonna bring this one. It's pretty big. This will be my personal item. So I do also have to bring my work laptop, my portable monitor, my personal laptop, a bunch of my content stuff. So, all right, what do I need to do next? I just went down and grabbed my sheets out of the dryer. They were done on the first round of the dryer. I feel like usually I have to put them in the dryer multiple times because everything gets all tangled together, but this time it only took 1 round. So I'm gonna put the sheets back on the bed and then finish packing. The dryer did that thing when you put things in the dryer and somehow they come out with brown marks all over them. Does anyone else ever have that happen? This is freshly clean, but something in the dryer put a big old brown mark on it, and then the comforter cover has the exact same thing. So I don't know what's up with that. I don't have time to wash them again. I'm just gonna put them on the bed like this. I used to have a comforter that was just a comforter. It wasn't a duvet with a cover. And it took me probably 10 times longer to wash my sheets because I had to wash the comforter separately because it was so huge, and I would always have to run it through the dryer 5 times to actually get it so it wasn't damp anymore. So if you have a comforter that you have to really wash all the time, get a duvet with a duvet cover. It has made my life so much easier. Now that the bed is all made and it looks all cozy, I'm kind of sad that I can't get into it. And I'm not gonna sleep here again for a week and a half. So it's just gonna wait. It's gonna wait for me until I get back from my trip. Last couple of things I have to do here is pack my jewelry. I always pack them in these little pouches that I think I got a necklace in this one from Cezanne. So what I think I'm going to bring, I'm gonna bring my charm necklace. Probably both these pairs of earrings. One is just these thicker, the Bottega dupes from Amazon, my regular hoops. We've got this just kind of flat plate one. Then these 3 are actually, they came as a stack from Madewell. And then my little pearl one. So I'll bring all of those. I'm actually gonna put a clip around them so they don't get all tangled. Let me go find one. This is just a little hair clip, and I'm gonna throw it on just where all the clasps are. And hopefully that will prevent some tangling. I'll bring my watch. This bracelet, this is one of my favorites. My aunt gave this to me for my college graduation. It's just a gold bangle, and it says, "Margaret, I am so proud of you always." And then on the other side it says Aunt Jen. I love this bracelet. And there we go. Jewelry done. Next we're packing toiletries, and I think that's actually the last thing I have to do. So I use this little bag from Cezanne with the little hearts on it. So cute. I usually keep most everything that I need to bring with me, travel stuff, in here, and it just lives in this bag, so I'm not having to find where it is every time I go on a trip. So I have my mini setting spray, my face wash, and then shampoo and conditioner. These do need to be refilled though, so let me do those. I'm not honestly sure which shampoo and conditioner I have in here. I'm hoping, I think it is the one that there's no conditioner in here, so it doesn't really matter. I think it's the one I usually use, which are these. I honestly love these. I did a paid partnership with Herbal Essences back in March or April, and they sent these to me, but I have been using them since, and I love these. I was paid originally to promote these, but I seriously love these so much. So it is the Herbal Essences Daily Moisture. Yeah, and it's the honey line, I guess, of those. And they're sulfate-free, paraben-free. They're all it's all good stuff, and it does great things for my hair. So I've continued using them. I'm halfway done with this, which honestly I feel is pretty good since I've been using them since March or April. Come on. It's all stuck at the bottom of the bottle. I should probably store these upside down, but it is what it is at this point. So there's the conditioner. I got a little bit on the outside. And then the shampoo. There's some shampoo in here, but I don't think it hurts to refill this one too while we're at it. Ew. Okay, so what else do we have in here? This mini bottle of the Method, I think it's rose. No, peony, rose water, pink sea salt. It's called Pure Peace is what this one is. So shampoo, conditioner, body wash. I'm gonna pack my razor. This is a new one because I had this one and I dropped it and the head of it shattered. So I just reached out to Philips and I was like, hey, this razor is only a couple months old. The head shattered. I don't think it's fixable. So they're like, oh, no problem. We'll just send you a brand new one. I was like, oh, I love when companies do that. It just makes my life so much easier. So that's brand new. I just unboxed it. And then packing my toothbrush and my toothpaste. Before I was using, I think it was Crest or Colgate, one of them that is in a red tube, and it was making my chin break out so bad. And Victoria Paris made a TikTok video and was like, I couldn't figure out what was up. And I found out it was actually my toothpaste. So I switched to Sensodyne after that, and it has made a big difference. So thank you, Victoria Paris. I think I've got enough Q-tips, and I'm actually gonna pack a couple more of these cotton rounds and then a couple more of these angled Q-tips because I use these when I get like mascara on my eyelid. What else? Oh, and then I always have this. It's like a mini micellar water, and I don't keep buying these. I just pop the top off and refill it with my big one. Bring my silicone face scrubber. I feel like I'm missing things. I'm gonna throw my Billy razor in here too. I totally forgot about my regular everyday stuff that I have to put in here too. Like this Trader Joe's hand cream. I actually use this on the backs of my arms and my elbows because I get really bad KP, I think it is. It's like Polaris, that's not right. But it's, you know, like the bumpies on the back of your arms. And this is the only thing that I found that has helped. It makes my skin so soft, even though it's a hand cream. I put it all over my body and it's like $5 for the tube. So worth it. Love Trader Joe's. This is my every night face moisturizer. It's the It Cosmetics Confidence in a Cream. I've got a tube of Aquaphor. My everyday sunscreen is the Kiehl's Better Screen UV Serum. And then I just started using this. It's the Lumi Whole Body Deodorant. I just use it on my armpits. But when I was using other like aluminum deodorants, I felt like I still stunk. Like I didn't sweat, but I smelled so bad. And I would like every 6 hours, I was having to reapply my deodorant. And I'm like, this is ridiculous. This doesn't feel right. So I was like, I have tried so many natural deodorants and I smell even worse using those and I'm sweating and stinking and it's bad. So I got this one and I've actually really been liking it. The first couple of days, I feel like my body had to get used to it because I was sweating a lot and then I was still stinking. But now that I've gotten used to it, I can still feel myself sweating, but that's not my problem. My problem is not the sweat. My problem is that I stink. So now I don't smell. And so that's a win. That's a win for me. So I think I've got everything. The one thing that I didn't have in here that I thought I might have some still left over is hairspray. Because I can't bring my full-size hairspray because I didn't check a bag. I have to get one of the mini ones, and I don't have one of the mini ones. So let's go to Walgreens and see if they have the hairspray that I use in like a mini travel size. We are almost done packing. The last category of things I have to pack are my electronics. So I've got my hard drive here. I'm going to edit some YouTube videos because I have a 3-hour layover while I'm in Charlotte. So I'm gonna do some work while I'm there. And then I have my external monitor here. This has been one of the best purchases I have ever made. It's just like literally a second monitor that I bring with me and I can use it in the airport. I can use it while I'm traveling because I work remote. I can have 2 monitors while I'm working anywhere. So I'm bringing that. I'm gonna bring my personal laptop and my work laptop, but I can't pack those quite yet because I still need them. So I've got those two things. Is that it? I've laid out the rest of the stuff I need to bring with me. Here it all is. I wanted to bring more than one purse, but I think I'm only gonna be able to fit this one. These are all of my glasses, sunglasses, and my motion sickness glasses, my cords, toiletries. This is my makeup bag, my work laptop, and all of my work laptop stuff, my personal laptop, my hard drive, a hat. If this doesn't fit, that's okay, but we're gonna see. My book, portable monitor, and my jewelry. And we're gonna try to fit it all in this bag right here. Now I've got the whole backpack. This thing is so heavy. Feels like it's just gonna like pull me right backwards. Then the whole suitcase loaded up with all my clothes and my shoes, and I still have an hour to spare until I actually have to get to the airport. I did have to do a couple other things, like I had to move my car because here the way that street parking works is one side of the street is closed. Like you can't park on one side of the street on the first and third Wednesday, and on the second and fourth Wednesday, you can't park on the other side of the street because they do street cleaning. And I am coming back on the first Wednesday of the month, and they start again in October, and it's gonna be October 2nd. So I made sure that I moved my car to the opposite side of the street, and then I did some dishes, I loaded up the dishwasher. I might still vacuum before I leave if I have time, but I need to eat something before I go to the airport. So I got all of the major stuff done that I wanted to get done, and I packed, so we're all ready to go. So this was quite the journey the past couple of days packing. So if you wanna see my travels, I'm not probably gonna be documenting much from my work trip. It's not super fun, it's a work trip. But I will post some stuff while I'm in Florida, so go follow me on mostly Instagram. It's probably, I'll be putting on my stories when we're doing stuff. And then maybe on TikTok, I'm not really quite sure yet, but I'm active on both Instagram and TikTok. Subscribe here if you liked this video for more videos like this. And thank you all for sticking around till the very end, and I'll see you next time.